Alabama doesn't have Nick Saban to save them. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide, Florida State, and their quarterback, Thomas Castellanos, who says Alabama doesn't have Nick Saban to save them in their upcoming matchup, Week 1, against his Florida State Seminoles. Now, Thomas Castellanos, I hope you know what you're getting yourself and your team into. You should just shut up, put your head down, and go to work. But there's nothing that you can do to save yourself or your Florida State Seminoles from my Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, I respect you, Thomas Castellanos. You got a lot of confidence, you and Diego Pavia. But I guarantee you one thing. When you face my Alabama Crimson Tide, you're taking an L. I can guarantee you that. You talked all this trash, Mr. Castellanos. You know what I noticed? You got a lot of me and I in your trash talking. Well, it ain't about just you. It's about the team and the people that's surrounding you, or the players that's surrounding you, okay? It ain't all about you. You can't win a game by yourself. That's all I know. So let the fans do the talking. Wait and see what's going to happen on the field, which I know my Alabama Crimson Tide going to start off 1-0, and your Florida State Seminoles going to start off 0-1. That's a promise. That's a guarantee. Guarantee, okay? You joining a team that went 2-10 last season. I don't care about the changes that they made in their offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, whatever they went out and got on their staff. I don't care. I don't care that you're an incoming transfer coming from Boston College. I don't give a damn about what you did at Boston College and UCF, wherever you came from. I don't care, because I believe that's the two programs you played with. And guess what? You didn't win nothing there either. Neither one of those places. Bottom of the barrel. That's what you are. That's what the teams that you play for, that's what they are, bottom of the barrel. And I guess you go to these bottom of the barrel teams so you can be the superstar. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, game 1, week 1, you taking an L. But let's get to what Mr. Castellanos said. Florida State quarterback Thomas Castellanos spent time with Pete Nakos recently and detailed his thoughts on leaving Boston College for Florida State in the transfer portal, and espoused confidence in his ability to lead the Seminoles this season and pull off an upset in the season opener. Will not happen. This is what he says. I'm excited. People, I don't know if they know, but you go back and watch every first game I played in, we always started fast. I dreamed of moments like this. I dreamed of playing against Alabama. They don't have Nick Saban to save them. I just don't see them stopping me. Notice, he's saying me. He didn't say us. He said me. Come on now. Make it make sense. We know you got some legs and we know you can run. But you're going to have to do more than that. All right? My Alabama Crimson Tide defense will be better than last season, okay? This ain't going to be no reinvention of the Vanderbilt game. This ain't going to be no reinvention of Oklahoma in Michigan. It ain't going to be that. Thomas Castellanos, you definitely don't have, we're going to say, the receivers, the running backs. You don't have them. Not the type that Alabama got. You don't. You don't have that around you. Okay? And Thomas Castellanos, I just want to let you know that you ain't playing not one defensive snap. And I can tell you right now, your defense at Florida State will not be able to stop this Alabama offense in 2025. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. All right, Thomas, Mr. Castellanos, I'll say that. He also went on to say, and then the ACC. I feel like I tore the ACC up by my damn self for the last 2 years. And now I'm with a squad. Yeah, you with a squad that went 2-10. I hope people don't think that Florida State is going to be the same team it was last year, because we have weapons. People can't just sit back in zone coverage and watch me. Who you think just going to sit back in zone? Come on, man. I hope you don't think Alabama going to do that. Okay? And then on top of that, you talking about you with a squad and y'all got weapons. Okay. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You definitely don't have the weapons that Alabama got offensively or defensively. I can tell you that right now. You think you only going to beat Alabama with your legs? No, you are not. People might say, well, looking at Kane Womack and his scheme and his play calling last year, he just wasn't all that. Well, guess what? I guarantee you he'll be all that this year, and I guarantee that offense will be all of that this year. Guaranteed. Ain't nothing scary about Florida State. I mean, absolutely nothing. I know they went out and got Gus Malzahn. I don't give a damn. He like to run trick plays. I don't give a damn about Gus Malzahn. Gus Malzahn going to be taking another L at the hands of my Alabama Crimson Tide. Only he won't be the head coach. That's all it is. That is all it is. And Thomas Castellanos, the past 2 years, he tore up the ACC by himself. Look at the games he played in, or he started in, at the beginning of the season. He started fast, right? At least that's what he says. Go back and watch every first game I played in. We always started fast. Well, I looked at the first games you played in. You was at Boston College, 23-24. Okay, in 2023, where you at 2023? In 2023, you started off against NIU and you lost. That's not starting off fast. The next week, you beat Holy Cross, 31-28, 3 points. That's not starting off fast. Then the very next week, you lost to the team you own, Florida State. That's not starting off fast. Then the very next week, you lost again against Louisville. That's not starting off fast, guy. You went on to go 7-6 in 2023. All right. 5 of those 7 wins that you had, all 5 of them was by 5 of the 7 wins you had was by single digits, and 3 of those 5 was only by 3 points. That ain't fast. You go 7-6. 5 of the 7 wins by single digits, and 3 of those wins, those 5 was by 3 points. That's not fast. That was 2023. Let's move on to 2024 for Mr. Castellanos. Okay. What did you do in 2024? You and your Boston College Golden Eagles, or whatever you call yourself, you were 7-6, 4-4 in the ACC. Going 4-4 in the ACC is not tearing up the ACC. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got 7 wins last season, and 3 or 4 of those was by like 3 points. Are you serious? But you supposed to be this game changer? Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody believing what you saying. As it's called, bulletin board material. And Coach Kalen DeBoer, you should take what this guy is saying as an insult. He's talking like you are not capable of taking Alabama to a win over his Florida State Seminoles. That's what I get out of it. A direct shot at my coach, Coach Kalen DeBoer. One of the best to ever do it. I know some of y'all might disagree, but he only been there 1 season. And this second season, 2025, will be really different in a good way. So y'all better watch out for Coach Kalen DeBoer and stop disrespecting him. That's what you need to do. Stop disrespecting my coach, Coach Kalen DeBoer. You disrespect Coach Kalen DeBoer and my Alabama Crimson Tide because you're worried about what's about to come. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Damn right. Sleeping giant. Already stretching. Already stretching. Telling y'all, man. I believe it's August the 30th. That sleeping giant will be fully awake, putting belt to ass. And whose ass? Those Florida State Seminoles, Mike Norvell, Gus Malzahn, Thomas Castellanos. Damn right. So Florida State fans, calm yourselves down. Thomas Castellanos, calm down. Okay? But hey, it is what it is. That's just the way it's got to be. And that's the way it's going to be. My Alabama Crimson Tide beating the brakes off Florida State. Roydell Williams, I'm sorry it's got to be done to you. I know you're former Alabama player, but I'm sorry about what's about to happen to you. I believe, like I said, August 30th, week 1, game 1. We got to put you down. All right, I know it's your senior year, your last year, but just got to happen. Bees that way sometime. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on here and go on a little rant about this guy running his damn mouth. Diego Pavia running his dang old mouth. You know, we got anonymous coaches running their mouth about my Alabama Crimson Tide. But all of them going to find out as soon as the ball is kicked off in week 1. And you're really going to find out in week 5, game 4, what my Alabama Crimson Tide is all about. Kicking ass, taking names. That's what it's going to be. Coach Kalen DeBoer, Ryan Grubb, Kane Womack. Going to be one of the best trios in the daggone game. Sure is. But anyway, let me get off my high horse. So with that being said, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.